Right, Rich.
Hello.
We're doing another episode of The Boys. This time following Sister Sage. Now, we was talking before, and you pointed out how, whilst everything in The Boys is sort of a satire on superhero nonsense, Sister Sage is just like a genius. she's a mad genius, that's it.
Yeah, like she actually is just a villain from a superhero show, whereas every other character so far has been some comment or critique of hyper-capitalist perversions of corporate culture and how that interplays with superheroes. It's like Marvel with a self-critical lens, but now the show is sort of vaguely started veered off into, oh, it's just a superhero show.
Yeah, there are mad geniuses in both DC and Marvel. You have like Lex Luthor, Doctor Doom, Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And the point of them is that once you're that smart, the only thing you can do is sort of experiment with other people. Like treat every other person as an experiment.
Yeah. I find that a big example of this would be, well, Rick and Morty. Like that kind of cynicism where Rick could be like, you're my daughter, Beth, which means you're the smartest creature in the world, which also means you're mean. And it's like, what? There's plenty of geniuses who are geniuses and who are very kind.
Yeah.
Basically, there's like a separation now of empathy from the pursuit of knowledge. When some of the greatest physicists or scientists in the world were trying to help people. But then again, you have this dude called Fritz Haber who created mustard gas only to kill billions.
Honestly,
chemical warfare.
I'm just glad you went there and you didn't mention Stephen Hawking on the island.
But I'd be dragging myself back into it, mate. I'm on that list too. He was only giving me a lift to America.
Richie, what are you doing? You can't just, in the middle of a YouTube video, casually mention that you're on Epstein's log.
There wasn't even a joke there, I just said it.
That's just a confession.
How do we attack the idea that geniuses have to be mean?
The idea we came up with is we send her home, maybe with a journalist who's doing an expose on her family.
Yeah, perfect. We have those fake ones with Homelander in season 1. All these, like, exposés about, like, the life where it's clearly a fabricated reality.
Isn't he in a fake house?
Yeah.
And so what would Sister Sage's need be?
So I think it's part of her ploy to contrast. So Starlight's life is from like a small country town, isn't it? So then what if she's from a similarly sort of small town kind of place and it's like a propaganda push of like rural communities and kindness and all that?
Oh, so this is all very much in response to Starlight leaving and them needing to establish that they're still part of that base.
Yeah, so I was thinking that we could have a decent dynamic between the parents and Sage. Maybe they're like intellectuals or academics and we could have them be nice and like their jobs are actually like, so they do a lot of research in mental health or something, I don't know. And they haven't spoken to Sage in years and years because Sage has abandoned them because she thinks they're weak and pathetic. Sage thinks that knowledge should be used in the pursuit of control.
Yeah, you could have like a really nice thing where they're like, oh, pose for a family photo. Like, you take one every week. And like they're doing fake smiles standing next to each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think if they're going back to like the house that she grew up in, do you think she still has a room there or no?
I would say it turns out when she got there, the room was turned into like a storage room or something.
Okay.
It was just locked. The Vought teams had to like change it into different things.
Oh, so they've made up the room like they made up Homelander's room?
Yeah.
All photoshopped images of her with her family like in recent years?
Yeah, when she's not seen them since she was a kid because she abandoned them because she thought she was too smart for them. Maybe the one thing that's been kept there is a chess game when she was a kid and she played with her dad and her dad's not done another move since.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've turned this storage room back into what her room used to look like when she was a kid. Now, I like the idea of her walking in and then immediately like breaking character and being like, they'll never believe this.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? And she's like, there's no cobwebs in the room. If it's been untouched for so many years, how is it perfectly clean?
Yeah. There should be like a back and forth between her and like a mum and dad in some way throughout the episode. Maybe like as they're going through the rooms of the house, she starts remembering what she was like as a kid and and like maybe she like feels like she misses it subconsciously. She misses like what would have been like to have a family life.
Yeah.
Maybe like she wants to lobotomize herself halfway through the day.
Oh, that'd be nice if we could get a scene of that where like her parents catch her, maybe.
Oh, what if like she sees a picture and it's from before she has the compound V or something? It's like a nice moment with her mum to hugging, and she grabs like a needle in the bathroom and just does it. And then the rest of the day she's actually happy. But then as the episode goes on, she slowly starts to like get that cold intellectualism back. What if like the parents are like, I can't believe you like this, Sage. I thought you'd just be different forever. I thought you hated us. And she's like, I never hated you. I just hated how different I felt. Trying to think of like how we satirize again this intelligence equals being cooler or being a lot stronger than people and like not having to care about them. Maybe she does care about them so much. So she thinks about other things. That's why she reads all the time. That's why she pursues knowledge, because she doesn't want to feel. Maybe that's so she's like, oh, what if I just stay like this? I could just lobotomize myself every day. And then what if Homelander turns up like halfway through the day and she's a bit dumb at this moment, isn't she? Because she's not dumb. She's just fucking at normal person intelligence at this point, isn't she?
Yeah, when she lobotomizes herself, she also watches like crappy TV and eats junk food.
Yeah.
Like it's like simple distraction.
Yeah, it's like actually getting high.
This is like your boss showing up on your day off and you've already smoked a bit. Like
Yeah, and that's it. And she has to blag it, and Homelander's like, "What the fuck's up with you? Why are you eating fucking Funyuns?" She's like, I love them. Do you not like them? And then like he takes her around the back and says, if you don't start making sense, I'm gonna kill your family.
Oh god.
I'll just kill him. And then she like shows her the eye and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, and then she explains the thing and he goes, why would you do that? Why would you not want to be super? He's like, do you think I shouldn't be super? He's like, no, I'm not saying. And then basically like he's like, sort your fucking life out right now. And then anyway, that's the antagonist of the episode, isn't it? It's like she can't untangle herself now.
I feel like throughout the episode we need to hint that Homelander keeps calling, maybe.
Yeah.
And she just keeps buttoning her.
Oh, and then when he turns up smiling, you shit yourself.
Yeah.
And that'll be Jordan, like they're like at a meal or something. Or like they're like doing a photo op and everyone's happy, and then he turns up and then
Homelander would definitely get involved in that photo. He'd be like,
yeah, he's like, a photo without me? You can't have America's favorite boy not in the photo.
Right, you just need a way to end it. Like,
so I think the ending is she wants to lobotomize herself, but then Homelander's there at the meal, so she's like slowly but surely turning back into herself, and then
and he can say, remember, I can see through walls. Like,
yeah,
so she knows she can't leave.
Yeah, and then they're at dinner, and she's slowly starting to come back with the snarky comments, and then that's when Homelander starts to like grin. Homelander likes this. He likes seeing them putting their parents down, and then the parents put the foot down, going, Sage, what is this? Why are you like this? Is this what you like now? Is it his? And he points to Homelander, and then Homelander said, fucking put your fucking hand down, otherwise you'll draw back a stump.
Yeah.
Like American Psycho shit.
But I imagine before this, he was just like thoroughly enjoying the dinner. He was just having a joyous time.
Yeah.
But he can switch on a dime, can't he? He can switch so quickly.
That's it. Like you can see him laughing, like drinking, not even drinking or eating, just watching the food go cold. His dinner is watching Family Dismay. That's what he enjoys. That's how he eats.
There we go.
And then he's like essentially trip sitting, isn't he? Because she's high, so he's waiting for her to come back and go, all right, let's fucking go. So basically the parents fume and start launching threats, going, Sage, this isn't you, please. And then like, I wanted to argue that we hint that Sage kills them because she doesn't want to ever have to feel like that again, like that pain. Once she's returned back to intellectual sort of prowess, she's like, facts don't hurt like feelings do.
It'd be so dark, but I feel like that feels like The Boys.
It does, doesn't it?
If she murders them both.
Because then that's her choosing never to feel again, because I always found it ironic that facts don't care about feelings. People say that because feelings hurt them. So they want the coldness of a fact, which is already a statistic that's made up anyway half the time. Yeah. So like in this, she like, knowledge doesn't hurt me, I can hurt people with it, but feelings will always hurt me. And she's like, fuck this. So then Homelander's like, I'll meet you outside. Okay, and then he goes, nice knowing you, and then he just leaves.
I wish we could watch this episode, because I'd love to see that scene play out.
Yeah, that dinner scene, because it'd be all quiet as well, and like this sort of weird tension of Homelander just sat there.
So much could be said in the silence. I love that.
Just forks scraping the plates,